under wraps. How far will they go to protect the secrets to a new Kansas City sauce?
We could tell you, but then we'd have to kill you.
And later, barbecued spaghetti?
Come all the way from England and have barbecued spaghetti is something else.
Barbecue will be right back with more sauce secrets. Welcome back. We got red sauce, red, white barbecue sauce. What's this all about? Well, to find out, you gotta meet two of the top sauce creators on the barbecue contest circuit.
Till you try that barbecue white sauce on a piece of hot chicken that just wants to melt in your mouth, you don't know what barbecue sauce is.
And what do people do with it? They use it on pork.
It's the best barbecue pork I've ever eaten.
This boy's barbecue ribs.
Good.
Even Big Bob Gibson's famous barbecue potato.
Oh, they're delicious. They really are.
But the white sauce was actually created for a chicken you'll have to see to believe. And for that, you gotta go to northern Alabama.
You get away from this part of the country, most people don't know what you're talking about when you mention a white sauce.
That's right. White barbecue sauce is a style started at Big Bob Gibson's Barbecue. And though it's spread to other barbecue restaurants in the area, it remains an exclusively North Alabama delicacy. But no one, I mean no one, can make it like the folks who learned it from Big Bob Gibson himself.
Big Bob Gibson was my grandfather. He started our business in 1925.
And though the restaurant has been in the family for generations, the exact origin of the white sauce is something of a mystery.
I don't know how he came up with that recipe. I'm assuming he came up with it. That's what I tell folks anyway.
But whatever the history, it remains a barbecue tradition that people just can't get enough of. The lunch rush is about to begin. It'll be busy here from noon until the sun sets. And that means getting to the pits, where all good Southern barbecue starts. And that means wood. Arm-sized logs of hickory in this case. Don's son-in-law, Chris Lilly, is in charge of the famous Bob Gibson hens.
Chicken is one thing that can take a lot of salt and a lot of smoke. We keep it simple here at Big Bob Gibson's, but the flavors sure enough shine through in the end.
But not quite that simple. After about an hour and a half in the smoker, it's time for dipping.
The second step of the process involves dipping the chickens into a light, oil-based marinade. This actually protects the chicken from drying out.
And flipping.
By flipping them, we ensure that the chicken gets done all the way through at the same time.
And finally,
after the chickens are dipped and flipped, they are ready to be broadcasted with this fresh ground, coarse black pepper.
While Chris's chicken slow smokes in the pits, Don steps up the action in the kitchen with the secret sauce.
We're going to start out with about 4 quarts of mayonnaise. And we'll dump that in our blender. Prepared horseradish, salt, black pepper, cayenne red pepper, apple cider vinegar, a little light corn syrup, lemon juice, just a touch. And of course, there are some secret ingredients in there that we don't divulge. Now we're ready to blend.
And in a minute or two, out comes the sauce that gives just about everything Big Bob Gibson serves that North Alabama touch. And in true team fashion, Don hands off the sauce to his partner, Chris, who's ready and waiting to add the final touch.
Baptism by white sauce.
That's right, you're looking at Big Bob Gibson's version of an Alabama baptism, barbecue style.
I don't really know the secret, but I know it's the best I've ever eaten anywhere.
I drove all the way from Tallapoosa, Georgia to eat here.
I love Big Bob Gibson white sauce so much that I can drink it.
Coming up.
Do you mind doing a taste test for us?
It's a brand new barbecue sauce. Now go behind the scenes to see what it takes to make it on the market.
I like this one, it's a little tangier.
The ultimate taste test. And later,
That's pretty good.
barbecued spaghetti.
Even the Italians don't even know anything about this.
Barbecue will be right back with more sauce secrets. But first, this barbecue trivia question. Which city per capita consumes the most barbecue sauce in America? Is it Memphis, Kansas City, or St. Louis? The answer when barbecue comes right back. Before the break, we asked, which city per capita consumes the most barbecue sauce? The answer is C, St. Louis. In Kansas City, there are literally hundreds of barbecue sauces on the market, so introducing a new one isn't very easy. But every year they try and they try and they try, and of course not all of them make it, but that doesn't keep them from trying. It's thick, spicy, and good enough to eat right out of the bowl. This is Kansas City-style barbecue sauce, and there's nothing sweeter.
Hi, how are you doing?
This is Zarda's Barbecue Restaurant, a business built on sauce. Zarda's barbecue sauce, of course.
The secret to any great barbecue is in the sauce.
For Zarda's, success has come in a bottle. They've been doing it since 1976. Back then, it was Zarda's Original. It's still a KC favorite, but times have changed.
Barbecue is largely thought of as a male-dominant food group, but quite honestly, we've got just a ton of female audience.
So Zarda's has decided to come up with a new sauce for women.
The ladies are the ones usually doing the shopping in the grocery store. The ladies are the ones that are making a lot of decisions with dinner.
Barbecue sauce is big business. And though Zarda's is a small company, they mix up more than 1.5 million gallons of sauce a year in their factory outside Kansas City. It even goes in their famous barbecued beans. That's a lot of barbecue sauce. And a lot of pressure to find the right flavor combination to produce a winner. And now we'll find out if they have that winner.
This sauce is the brand new Kansas City Classic. Start just by adding the water.
Next comes cornstarch, then tomato paste. This is Kansas City after all.
Beautiful red.
Vinegar.
This is some powerful stuff, so you don't need a lot of that.
Plenty of brown sugar.
Very nice sweet flavor, but it's dark brown sugar, so it's going to help colorize it.
Then it's molasses, salt to offset the sweet, then more sweet.
This isn't going to colorize it as much as it's just going to sweeten it.
Then comes the secret stuff.
Top secret ingredient. This is really what makes the sauce, and that's the blend of over 18 different spices. Not even our employees know that spice blend. We could tell you, but then we'd have to kill you.
Now comes the critical time. The sauce needs to simmer for 2 nervous hours. All the while, Terry checks to make sure the flavors are just right.
Voila.
Terry's satisfied. It's time to take KC Classic to the next level. Now we'll find out if bigger is better. Large containers of each ingredient are dumped into a 280-gallon mixer. Everything from the brown sugar to the secret blend of spices. It mixes and cooks another 2 hours. After that, it's bottling time. At the end of the line, we'll have our new sauce, Kansas City Classic. Now it's time to find out if it is.
Do you mind doing a taste test for us? Try our brand new sauce against our original?
Not just any taste test, a barbecue sauce taste test. The first dish contains the new Kansas City Classic.
That's the new one.